Rush
Someone
y'all
from
in
the
a
village.
minute. Y'all know the drill, man. Hit that follow button. Show love to the kid that did. Blood and wine, Triss romance. We're gonna go long. Probably about 5, 10 minutes. Yeah, show love, man. Hit that follow button.
You call that escorting her illustrious highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this is not the time for such complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time keep close.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust her illustrious highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
This is an inspection. We've got questions. You'll answer them.
Oh, and who are you, sir, to speak to me this way?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, your grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but... Any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? The barrels lie safely...
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years, and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained act. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even...
But...
Silence! And remind me. I shall find it.
Oh.
Come, Witcher.
What if Fabricio's blood? Blackmailing the vampire. Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
got Pomino over here. San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
So actually waiting to after 2026 for Witcher 4. But
This one is
it
full.
is what it is. Like I said, as long as they allow me to do and give me the Replica series that I'm hoping they give me, I'll probably get it. Other than that, or if not, nah, I'm cool.
Full. Full. This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanrial? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Barrel taps. Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Ready.
Step aside.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal. Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated.
Like I said, I ain't gonna go long. I still have my tooth issue, but hopefully I get it situated on the 10th.
Was no accident. I'm sure.
Early in the morning.
Master
I'll be back to being
Fabricio.
able to eat
Let's see
when I
what he
want
has
to,
say
you know,
about it.
without the pains and the issues. I just wanted to bring y'all a little short stream while I wait to get my money on the 3rd, and then we'll see where we're gonna go with that. And of course, like I said, tape 2, Boss Records, Blooming Rage on the 15th.
But your
Definitely
grace,
streaming that.
I...
AC Shadow still thinking about it,
Away from losing your
but
head.
definitely
Speak the truth and you might
Blooming Rage
yet
tape 2.
keep it.
I admit it. I
Why did you do it?
couldn't resist.
Is what I provide.
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who do you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrin aristocrat at court.
Really thought...
I was a fool. Very foolish.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough.
Your Grace.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thief. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort...
For once, I agree with you. We will do...
See no reason to...
We will set out now. Position ourselves before...
Fine. When the hand...
I expect the combat to be more fluid this series. You got more at your disposal in terms of abilities, plus again, different engine. I don't know. They've been talking like, you know, they wanted to do the most. Innovative in the series, this, that, and the third.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
So it does say
was
you
the
gotta
plan.
wait till after
A great
26.
shot.
But like I said,
You
they kept
reacted.
doing everything.
Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight.
I
We
expected
managed
to
to
sell
capture
well,
one of the
but I do
scoundrels.
think they
Let's
should
ask
take a
him
few
a few
pages out of
questions.
what they did with
Come on.
77 in terms of
Witcher, a moment.
the romance options. Well,
I was wrong
not
about
all
you.
of them, but mainly Judy and Panem, especially Judy, given that we know Siri's bisexual and all that, you know. But ultimately, I feel like I mean, overall, depending on how they do it and how they approach it.
Well,
True. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth,
I feel like Ciri's
and I appreciate it.
first game will, at the very least,
Let us
definitely be
go
a
to her
better
grace.
outing
She awaits
than
nearby.
Geralt's first game. Which I'm talking about The Witcher 1, not this. Like, yeah, obviously they take a blueprint from this. But
Wait.
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you alone.
yeah, like,
Especially when every hour could prove essential. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me.
obviously
We
got
must
the
ask him
blueprint.
some
And
questions.
they're going to improve on that. But with them not being tied down by the books now and having a lot more freedom where they go and where they can go,
Captain,
it'd
do
be
the
stupid not to
honors.
take advantage of that. But we'll see.
Who sent you?
In like 2 more years, probably
His name is Dog. They say he
mid or
clothes
late
your mother.
27.
Once again, who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call him.
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he need. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait.
What?
Sure can.
In that case,
Captain, have your men find me a strong...
Rope?
live bait. Great for monsters. Provide...
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him!
We'll
I'll
do the
talk!
next quest after this, and then we'll break it.
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out. The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working.
Yeah, just support
for
the channel, man. Support the grind. I know I've been
don't know
inconsistent, or
anything else.
continue to be, but like I
Swear
said,
it.
got this little tooth situation currently. But breaking y'all
take him
again. Tape
away.
2 Bloom Rage.
Throw him in the
Lost Records
dungeon.
on the 15th.
He shall await trial
Might
there.
not stream that all in one go. Might break it up
Captain,
into
we
2
ride to
streams,
town.
like I did. Well, 3
Gather your
streams,
men and seek out
like
the
I did with
Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him.
Tape
Must
1.
know of him.
Yes, Your Grace.
And AC
I'll
Shadows,
report to
obviously
the
be
palace
parts.
as soon as I learn
I can't do no 10,
I
12,
shan't return
14,
to the
15
palace.
hour stream. I
Our
can't
mission
do it.
has not yet ended. The
And
Witcher
longer
and
than
I
that
will
if you
await
want
you
to
at the guard post near
do
the
all
port.
the side quests.
Let's go to town.
So you really ain't got nothing else coming out that interests me outside of those, because I don't play sports games no more because I get bored real
It's
quick.
late.
Relax, he'll come.
So you really ain't got
There's
nothing
something I'd
outside
like
of
to
those,
know.
save for Mafia
How
Old
can you
Country,
be so
Mafia
damned
the Old
calm?
Countries,
Side effect of my mutations.
and then Vampire
We
Masquerade
Witchers
Bloodlines
rarely
2
get the jitters.
in September,
What if
October.
something
When
has happened to him?
Captain seems
But
like a
yeah,
man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he
I ain't
can.
gonna throw y'all to the
But the
wayside. We
Cintrian
still
appears
on
to be no
grind. We still
common
got a channel to
bandit.
build. We still got a
He
community to
managed to
build.
steal ducal
Still
wine
gotta do
from
what we
under
gotta do.
my
Y'all
godson's
just keep showing love, man.
We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be accept.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the key.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or even if none of it's his doing, he could still... Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long?
This Cintrian does not work alone. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either.
And the word on the street is there's a
Used to it.
Must you always? The port warehouse where the wine was delivered. We identified it, then learned who... We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling...
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This... On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club. An affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours, and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only
I do wish I was more personable with y'all, because I know, like I said, I know I ain't got the setup, you know, the mic stand, the headset, and the camera, you know. We ain't balling out here. But, you know, like I said, I feel like if I could just maintain the consistency and y'all just come through and we chill and we game, you know, I feel like y'all still support the channel. Because, again, as y'all know, I'm disabled, so, you know, I can't work a 9 to 5. And, you know, I'm getting by how I'm getting by. But I do wish I was a little bit more personable with y'all. I don't want to put on no fake personality or nothing like that. So what you get is what you get. But, you know, just more. You watch these streamers and see how companionable they are, you know, how boisterous. A lot of them is a
Seems we have to go to that get together.
a lot of them is
You
an
read my
act,
mind,
it's a
Richard.
facade.
I shall
You know
gather
what I'm
my
saying?
men,
It's a
surround
facade,
the
sorry.
establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the
To
question.
better ingratiate
If the
themselves with
Cintrian
y'all.
truly does
And
have
then a
made
lot
out
of
the
them are
city,
fake,
he will find
of
out and
course,
escape
as
once
with
again.
all walks of
Duchess
anything.
is right. Need to be careful. Best go there blend
But
in
yeah, I
with
wish
the
I was
crowd.
more
Precisely
lively
what we
with
shall
y'all.
do.
Not necessarily
Your
boisterous,
Grace.
just, you know, could hold a conversation 5, 6,
In
7,
that
8
sort of
hours.
company, the Witcher could use my help.
But I can't do that.
Where's the
Because
event going
A,
to be held?
arthritis, B,
The
just
Mandragora
ain't nothing to
always
talk about
assembles at the
for
same
that amount of
place.
time.
A
Especially since,
residence
again,
in Oatville.
I've already played
It's a
through this, you
very
know what I'm saying?
distinguished
Years
system.
ago, but still, you know, just,
Geralt,
to,
you must
like I
don
said, give y'all some
appropriate
content
attire.
till I
Then
get these
meet me
two
in
from dressed
Oatville in Mountebank
situated.
Alley.
But to switch gears as far as the writing going, Fontaine going well. You know, got 5 pages of world building.
Double the patrols, just in case. Audacious rat, the Cintrian. But we'll get him.
We doing good with that. I know where I'm going with the story-wise. Trying to make sure all the eggs in place before I start writing it. But we know where we're going. But yeah, I just wish I was more personable.
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
They changed that? 'Cause I don't remember that happening in the I mean, the hair is wrong. The beard's also wrong. Other than that, sorry.
Your boots could use some polish, Vagrant.
Not wrong. Yeah, like I was saying, I do wish I was a little bit more personable with y'all and more of a, again, not boisterous personality. Just really more to talk about while we stream for an hour and change. But yeah, we'll get the clothes. We need to get for old girl in the soiree, and then I guess we'll break it right there. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't gonna go long. Those that know, I don't really care for the world of The Witcher like that. Definitely not nearly as much as Dragon.
Hey there.
I've been said this, I said this on multiple occasions. But I feel like they got a
Sacre bleu.
Excuse me?
There is...
All jests aside.
I'm more...
you look like I got so much money.
All jests.
I'm more...
He's poor though. Unfortunately. They sell him nothing. But
Thanks.
Ever your servant, sir.
That's it, Roach.
This is Beauclair, not some fool.
My brother gave me a sword. I named it Needle.
Nice tune. Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Disperse! The exhibition of the Reginald Aubrey monument will remain closed until further notice.
Faster. Late. Now, why does that not surprise me?
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora's...
Any idea?
Likely, because they imagine it, oh. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drive...
Let's go. Swore.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not...
Alright, we'll break it right there. And if we get back to streaming this, we'll stream the rest of it, of course. And I think the quest after this one is we meet. What's the
How do
name?
we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise
Yeah, show
suspicions.
love. Y'all
As
know
soon as
the
we
drill.
find
Hit that
her,
follow button.
we
Shop
find
around
him.
to your blue skies, your
Especially since he might be
TikToks, your
expecting us.
Instagrams.
What do you mean?
Just keep supporting the kid that did, man. We threw it away from
Knew who
15.
I was. Had it in for me.
Right.
Hit that follow
Right
button
you
if you
are.
ain't following already.
We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
And I'll see y'all next stream.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary... Tonight, I particularly recommend you...
Tell us about these...
This evening, the Mandragora... The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us.
Visual illusions. Interesting.
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuvan.
We were real...
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain.
It cannot be easy to identify and...
I don't...
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kavir.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her...
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her.
Koviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we...
Alright, we'll break it right there. See y'all next stream. Again, hit that follow button if you ain't following already. Shout out to your blue skies, TikToks, and Instagrams. The real way from 15. Slowly but surely, we building the channel. But yeah, show love, man. See y'all next stream. Peace.